TV soap news and spoilers say that as the autumn leaves drift lazily through the crisp September air, the small town of Willow Creek braces itself for a tempest of revelations that threaten to unravel the fragile threads of its community. The news of Doug Marshall's untimely death has sent shockwaves rippling through the lives of its residents, leaving behind a wake of grief, suspicion, and buried secrets clawing their way to the surface. On September 29, Beyond the Gates promises to plunge its characters, and its audience, into a maelstrom of emotional turmoil, unexpected returns, and dangerous truths. Buckle up, because the coming storm is anything but gentle, and no one will emerge unscathed. A town in mourning, a past resurfacing. The news of Doug's death, like a sudden crack of thunder, has left Willow Creek reeling. Doug, a man known for his quiet strength and unassuming charm, was a pillar in the community, a husband to Vanessa, a friend to many, and, unbeknownst to most, a keeper of secrets that could shake the town to its core. His passing has not only shattered those closest to him but has also set the stage for a cascade of events that will drag long-buried truths into the harsh light of day. Chelsea Monroe, a woman who has weathered more storms than most, stands at the heart of this unfolding drama. Her life has been a tapestry of heartbreak, resilience, and quiet hope, but the universe seems determined to test her once more. As the town mourns Doug, whispers of a figure from Chelsea's past begin to circulate, someone whose return could either mend old wounds or tear them open anew. Who is this mysterious presence? Is it a former lover, a friend turned foe, or perhaps a family member she thought she'd left behind forever? The air around Chelsea crackles with uncertainty, and the weight of anticipation hangs heavy. Will this reunion bring the healing she so desperately craves, or will it plunge her into yet another chapter of pain? Chelsea's story is one of survival, but survival comes at a cost. Her eyes, once bright with dreams, now carry the shadows of battles fought and lost. She's rebuilt her life brick by painstaking brick, but the foundation feels shakier than ever. The rumors swirling around town suggest that this returning figure knows something about Doug's death, something that could upend everything Chelsea thought she knew about her friend and her past. As she braces for the inevitable confrontation, the question lingers: can she face the truth, or will it break her? Joey's dangerous dance with shadows. While Chelsea grapples with the ghosts of her past, Joey Russo finds himself entangled in a web of his own making. Joey, with his roguish charm and penchant for bending the rules, has always walked a fine line between trouble and triumph. But now, that line is blurring, and the shadows he's been dancing with are growing darker and more dangerous. Rumors of his involvement in shady dealings have begun to spread, whispered in the dimly lit corners of Willow Creek's bars and diners. Whoever is fanning these flames is no mere gossipmonger, they're someone with power, someone with a score to settle, and someone who knows far more about Joey's secrets than he'd like. Joey's life has been a high-stakes game of risk and reward, but this time, the stakes feel impossibly high. The rumors suggest connections to a shadowy network, perhaps a deal gone wrong, a debt unpaid, or a betrayal that cuts deeper than anyone could imagine. Could it be that Doug's death is tied to Joey's clandestine activities? The thought is as chilling as it is plausible. Joey's quick wit and quicker fists have gotten him out of trouble before, but this time, the threat feels different, more personal, more insidious. As he navigates this treacherous terrain, Joey must decide whether to confront his accuser head-on or slip further into the darkness to protect himself. Either way, the path ahead is fraught with peril, and one wrong move could cost him everything. Vanessa's grief and the search for truth. At the center of this storm stands Vanessa Marshall, a woman whose world has been shattered by the loss of her husband, Doug. The weight of her grief is palpable, a heavy cloak that she wears with every step through Willow Creek's quiet streets. Vanessa is no stranger to hardship, but nothing could have prepared her for this. Doug's death was sudden, shrouded in mystery, and the unanswered questions gnaw at her like a relentless tide eroding the shore. What happened that night? Why was Doug taken from her? And what secrets was he carrying to his grave? Vanessa's pain is raw, visceral, and all-consuming. She finds fleeting solace in the arms of her best friend, Nicole, whose warm presence offers a flicker of light in the darkness. But comfort alone isn't enough. Vanessa needs answers, and she's determined to find them. She turns to Jacob Carter, a man whose ties to Doug run deeper than most realize. Jacob, with his guarded demeanor and cryptic responses, holds the key to unlocking the truth about Doug's final days. But will he share what he knows, or will he protect the secrets that bind him to the past? Vanessa's pursuit of the truth is a dangerous one, and each step brings her closer to a revelation that could either set her free or destroy her completely. The dynamic between Vanessa and Jacob is electric, charged with unspoken tension. Jacob's reluctance to speak hints at a deeper connection to Doug's death, one that Vanessa can sense but cannot yet grasp. Their conversations are a delicate dance of trust and suspicion, each probing the other for answers while guarding their own vulnerabilities. As Vanessa presses harder, she begins to wonder whether the truth is worth the cost. What if the answers she seeks reveal a side of Doug she never knew? What if the man she loved was not who he seemed? The uncertainty is a knife's edge, and Vanessa must decide how far she's willing to go to uncover the truth. Eva and Tomas, a tangled web of desire and doubt. Meanwhile, across town, another drama unfolds, one that pulses with the heat of passion and the sting of insecurity. Eva Delgado, with her fierce determination and magnetic charm, has set her sights on easing the doubts that plague Tomas Rivera. Tomas, caught in a turbulent relationship with Kat, is a man adrift, torn between loyalty and longing. His insecurities have driven a wedge between him and Kat, and Eva sees an opportunity to draw him closer. But Eva's intentions are far from simple. Her desire to help Tomas is laced with her own unspoken feelings, and the line between friendship and something more is growing dangerously thin. As Tomas and Kat's relationship crumbles under the weight of mistrust, Eva's presence becomes a beacon for Tomas, a safe harbor in a storm of doubt. Their late-night conversations, once innocent, now simmer with unspoken tension. Eva's touch lingers a little too long, her smiles carry a hint of something deeper, and Tomas finds himself drawn to her in ways he can't fully articulate. The air between them crackles with possibility, and the question looms, will they cross the line that separates friendship from something more? The consequences of such a choice would be seismic. Kat, already wounded by Tomas's distance, would be devastated by a betrayal of this magnitude. And Eva, for all her confidence, knows that pursuing Tomas could cost her more than she's willing to lose. Yet the pull of desire is strong, and the temptation to give in grows with every stolen glance. If Eva and Tomas end up in bed, as the whispers around town suggest, the fallout will ripple through their lives and beyond, setting off a chain reaction that could alter the course of their futures. A town on the brink. Willow Creek is no stranger to secrets, but the events unfolding in the wake of Doug's death threaten to expose truths that have been buried for years. Each character is a thread in the town's intricate tapestry, and as their stories intertwine, the fabric begins to fray. Chelsea's past is a ticking time bomb, ready to detonate with the arrival of a figure from her history. Joey's shadowy dealings cast a long shadow, one that may stretch all the way to Doug's grave. Vanessa's quest for answers is a journey into the unknown, where every revelation comes at a cost. And Eva and Tomas, caught in a dance of desire and doubt, stand on the precipice of a choice that could change everything. As September 29th approaches, Beyond the Gates promises a week of heart-pounding drama, where every secret uncovered and every choice made will send shockwaves through Willow Creek. The town is a powder keg, and the spark is already lit. Will Chelsea find the strength to face her past, or will it consume her? Can Joey outrun the shadows closing in around him, or will his secrets be his undoing? Will Vanessa uncover the truth about Doug's death, or will it remain forever out of reach? And will Eva and Tomas give in to temptation, or will they find a way to resist the pull of their hearts? Tune in to Beyond the Gates on September 29th to witness the storm that's about to break. The answers are waiting, but they come at a price. Follow us as we dive into the heart of Willow Creek, where secrets don't stay buried, and the truth is a double-edged sword.